And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Captain of Industry. All right, first things I want to do, because I finally researched. Oh, that's a lot. Square with column. Square light, sure, why not? Use some of my concrete. That should give me just a teeny bit of like extra unity, I'm hoping. Or at least some happiness somewhere in there. Give people, something to do. All right. I would like to start using some fertilizer. Okay, so, I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. But I redid this again. This is my second attempt at making this better. So one of the things I did here is I added a filter for potatoes to go in here, and then I added a filter for corn because, I added corn down to here. Because we were just massively overproducing vegetables. We've got lots and lots of vegetables. So I thought rather than just backstuffing on vegetables, let's add some corn to the diet. Who doesn't like corn? And that also helps spread the load out a little bit. Now we've got all three carbs going in there, and so each individual one goes down a lot less. So we're actually using a lot less like bread than normally as well. So I could, oh man, this would be a nightmare. I could redesign this and add corn into this, and then corn could go into animal feed, but we've got tons of animal feed right now. I could probably, maybe, possibly put a third chicken Duvalaki on there and get even more eggs. I would like to first start processing the meat, however, and get the meat up in here, like right in there, right? Get the meat in there, and that should help spread the load a little bit between proteins, which is a good thing. So I would like to first get some glorious fertilizer out here. Now, are we going to have a problem with this? I'm going to go third out. Okay, so right in here, somewhere, this stuff is going to be coming in. Right? So this should be able to connect up to that just fine. And now I need this to come in here, like so. And I need to figure out a way to get it in through here without causing an incident. I just thread the needle like that. I'm going to bring it down one. Ooh, look at that. How about that? That worked out rather well, if I do say so myself. Now, the big problem is going to be this one way up there. I'm not sure what I want to do about that. I could swing a pipe around this way. Oh, that is just not ideal. I would love a sandbox map in this game. I would just love a sandbox map. Just a map that we could just go crazy on, right? All right, so each one of these I already have set to like 90% of a target. And let's see this thing rock and roll. I don't know how much we're going to consume. We're making 10 every 20 seconds. So we're making half. Half is one half of a fertilizer every second. And so I don't know like how much they're going to go through Max fertilization, 140%. That's glorious. Wow, that is really good. So 1 fertilizer equals 2%. Let's bump all these up. Ooh, let's bump these up to 100. 100. 100. Since these are getting the fertilizer. Now we're going to have quite a good amount of crops coming in. I could even add corn, say, here and here. That'll build up my corn. I don't even know if I need any. I don't even know if I need any more veggies. This one doesn't have any fertilizer yet. But we should be able to keep this fertilizer pretty high. And it's going to bump up our yields by quite a bit. So they're estimating 79 corn, 70 potatoes, 70 more potatoes. That's all the taters. So yeah, I've got potatoes and corn filtered. That's the reason why I did that. And when these actually fill up, which they probably will now that I've got all the things, every farm down here fertilized and producing corn. Not 100% sure. Wait, this one, I want to add veggies here. I'm going to keep it fallow at least one cycle. I don't need that much food at the moment. And also, look at that. This was actually... I had this thing struggling so much for so long. All right. So what will we get if sliders and we just produce? Let's see. Total number of right slider. It's like meat. Okay, sliders to full capacity. Okay. What are we gonna need? Food processor, chicken carcass. We're gonna need salt. We're gonna need water. So this, 10 carcass every 20 seconds. And my water is actually right there. So what can we do except just slap this right in here? Right? And then this will be chicken carcass. I'm not interested in tofu. I like how you add limestone. Anyway, let's see what it would take. So the chicken carcass, I'm going to guess, is a flat conveyor. Yes, indeed it is. Chicken carcass. And then we're going to water. Like that. Oh, we don't have any workers. That's a bad day. Let's upgrade you. And we could upgrade this one too. 180 glass. Let's see what this one has about it. What is different about this? Household appliances, they're all there. No mining designation. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I could possibly maybe finally get all of this out of here. I'm clearing out and flattening a nice huge area for a massive oil processing setup, because these are running low. I want to mine those out first if possible. All right, so there's the big houses there. Not bad. You do need a bonus. I need some rocking chairs. Plus 100% Unity. Water and power give me 50%, so that's pretty good. But, oh, bonus from decorations. There it is. Yeah, I get the bonus from the decoration from that. I don't think I get... Oh, no, I get you. And I get it from you. All right, nice. All right, so let's finally enable meat. Enable slaughtering. Enable slaughtering. And so now, wow, there's already carcasses coming in. Okay, so meat, my guess is going to be a regular old unit storage. I'll do a number 2. And then this I should be able to select meat. And then the trimmings, I need to find a thing to do with those. Let's figure this out. I could make fuel gas with them, or just straight up compost. I think I might do the compost route, because compost is something you can actually dump, like gravel and such. So that is a mixer, I believe. Yes, mixer. And then compost is probably a loose storage, I'm guessing. Compost. Yep. Oh, let's get everything all hooked up. No, it's not a flat. It is a U-shaped. I would hate to be the person that had to clean that up. So this, I want to make sure this is meat trimmings to compost. And then is it... No, it's going to be U-shaped from here to here. And that's all we need. Like, that's the super simplest possible recipe we could go with that. Hey, look at that. We're delivering some meat. Glorious. Oh, let's see. Meat trimmings. Oh, that is just nasty. Okay. So this is going to take a while. This is actually producing quite a lot of meat. I am a little surprised. Like, how fast we're getting the carcasses in. We are producing 10 carcass every 60 seconds from each one of these, and this is using 10 every 20 seconds. Okay, so we do have enough space for one more chicken farm. Now my food should be meat and eggs, which, look at that, 135 months of egg storage. Really? Where are they? There they are. Holy Moses, look at all the eggs. Okay, yeah, we produced a lot of eggs. That was a lot of eggs. Eggs do not have a thing. EGG eggs. Yeah, we can use them in the food packs. Eggs, bread, snack. So the snack is going to use plastic and cooking oil. Good Lord, that is going to be a thing that we're going to have to think about. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think about that. How are we doing here? Are we keeping in everything? Yeah, see, veggies backed up again, as usual. But we are producing massive amounts of animal feed. Look at that. It's full. It's glorious. I might want to do another one of these. How are we doing on water? Oh, that's... I've got 2 of these running, and that's pretty much enough to keep the reservoir from completely emptying. As you can see, I've started outlining my coal mining area, right? So this area, I want to get this. This is going to be tough in here, but want to get this all done, just so we can have a nice, clean mine when the time comes. Although I built this way too close to the edge, which is going to really not be good. Because I cannot move this. I could bend this back, under, and then out. I could do that to get more space in here. That way I could, start mining down sooner. But that's a ton of reconstruction and normal construction, and yeah. So we have a little bit of chlorine. What is this stuff used for? No. F1. Chlorine. We can use it to wastewater treatment. Heck yes, I think that's what we're gonna do. Wastewater treatment. I like the sound of that. And also making plastic. We'll get into that. But wastewater treatment, I want to see about getting that up and running. All up in here. Oh, this whole area I want to redesign. This is just I don't like it at all. I don't like anything about it. And I want to redesign it if possible. We have so much limestone to dig out of there. Like, it even goes back into here? Good lord. I do like my sand mine is working out rather well. How are we doing on the trees? Speaking of trees, did I repair? Oh, I did repair it. Can I upgrade it? What is this? This is the sulfur mine? Yeah. And that is 2 ships with battle score 170. I only have 7 workers available. How is that possible? No more refugees available. No more refugees available. Okay. What? No more refugees available. That is unfortunate because yeah, my crew, for some reason my crew left. And yeah, I don't know. And I had to redesign the metal here so it prioritizes the scrap, and I had to do the same for copper. So I added one of these, priority in, so any copper scrap gets processed first. I do not want to fill up on copper scrap. I haven't gotten any gold, or well, if I have gotten broken glass, I think it's processing that automatically. Right here, yeah. Well, if we have been, we haven't been getting a lot. Glass, yeah. So that glass is actually going to be useful for the next iteration of the research. Assembly electric, assembly robotic. We're going to get a new assembly. Wait. Assembly electric 2. I'm not seeing steel, plastic, medical equipment, ethanol, plastic, disinfectant, medical equipment, disinfectant, medical supplies. So I'm gonna need ethanol in some way, shape, or form. I've already got fermentation. So corn mash plus oxygen equals ethanol. And corn mash is probably just corn farming in a mill. So yeah, corn. So I'm going to need to make some corn mash. And then oxygen. Well, I happen to know where we have a ton of oxygen being made. That I've been venting it this whole time. But down here we are basically voiding an enormous amount of oxygen. So all we need to do is build this up, and yeah, we would just pipe the oxygen into where we need it, maybe a tank, and then the tank before it would have a balancer, and we'd void. If the tank was full, we'd void it. But we have corn here, and all we would need to do is do this. Mill. A mill. And we need water. Of course we need water. Of course. There's some water right here. Can you get out of my way, truck? I would appreciate it if you got the heck out of there. Drive away. I wanna try. Get the maximum out of that as I can. And then you go in there like that. So priority out, priority out. So it'll prioritize these two before it starts voiding it. And this is a corn mash and animal feed. And animal feed, U-shaped conveyor. Okay. And then corn mash. That is a fluid. Fluid storage. Like so. Okay. Fluid storage. We've got corn mash now. And we're not getting nearly as much corn as I was hoping to see. So let's add some more corn there. Some more corn there. This will use a little bit more fertilizer. But I'm hoping that we have enough. And maybe one here. Just up our corn game a little bit. Get all of that stuff built. So it's not gonna break any records. But we have an alternate use for corn, which should help, you know, this is an alternate use for it. And this will give us corn mash, truck import off. I don't need to import corn mash. And we're making a little bit of animal feed, but not the huge amount that we're used to. And what did you just drop off? Truck import and export. Why are you? Okay, everybody's off. Truck export, I want that on still. See, when potatoes are full, it'll use potatoes. When corn is full, it'll use corn and make corn mash. And we've already got a little bit of corn mash. So if we do corn mash, fermentation tank with oxygen. So, do we want to route oxygen? This is becoming pipe central over here. We have the space. Fermentation tank. Here. Yeah, this way. Okay, so this 6 corn mash every 40 seconds. Hey, look at that. It's the same ratio. Nice. And then the CO2, we just got a vent. Although I do believe there is a use for that down the road. Make like graphite or something. Okay, so this is going to be ethanol. And then this can be the corn mash. And the oxygen. Ugh. I mean, yeah, I'd really like to use this oxygen that we have here. So let me do that. Let me route all this stuff around and see if I can't find a happy medium here. Storage. Fluid storage 2. I just want to kind of tuck this in here, and this will be for oxygen. So what I'll do is I'll route all the oxygen here, route it all up into here with a balancer for good measure. Okay, the balancer will then feed like that, and so that'll be a priority. And then there'll be a secondary line going out like so. And then this will have, oh my lord, look at this. I haven't built one of these yet. I didn't even know what to expect, but wow. That is a monumental building right there. So that can go there. That is glorious. So that can process 200 oxygen every 20 seconds. That is just fine. That thing is huge. Anyway, and then I'll route the oxygen kind of alongside this belt here, up and over all of that. And then I could go under that and then route it here. So this is still bringing in trucks. Get away from me. I've turned all the truck imports off. So you guys should not be doing that. All right. Well, that is going to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.